Heroes was released in 1977, just a year after Bowie's notorious Victoria Station incident. Whilst the Nazi salute was maybe nothing more than an unlucky freeze frame, some of Bowie's comments during his Thin White Duke phase were less easily explained away, though of course both he and I would try our best in the years to come. My classmate John Mahoney, as far as I know, knew nothing of Bowie or his fascination with the occult and fascism, but he too would find himself drawn towards the lure of the Reich. John's older brother Jimmy had been to Borstal. I suppose it was this deferred cachet that gave John such influence in the playground. Certainly it's hard to fathom any other explanation. He wasn't good at football or fighting, and he wasn't cheeky to the teachers. He was a skinny boy with ginger hair, and yet he drew other boys, and me, the pathetic tag-along tomboy, into his orbit like litter trapped in a cyclone. John was knowing and snide, but snide in a way that impressed us. He wore a child-sized black leather jacket, was the first boy at school to have his hair cut in a skinhead and declare himself a punk like his older brother. I'm not sure now that his brother was a punk. I think what Jimmy was essentially was a violent head case. But John was our unquestionable authority on the matter. His main area of expertise was in distinguishing true punks from posers. Often this sorting of sheep from goats would be conducted from the window of Junior 2's classroom. John would point out a passerby with bleached hair or cap-sleeve t-shirt and test our skills. We'd invariably get it wrong. Wearing Dr. Martens was punk. Wearing monkey boots made you a poser. Blondie were all posers, and Debbie Harry the biggest poser of them all. As far as I could tell, the key difference between punks and posers was something to do with hygiene. If someone looked as if they might have been a bit sick on themselves, they were punk. All of Jimmy's behaviour was interpreted by his younger brother John as punk, and so we absorbed Jimmy's Borstal ways along with his musical choices. We all wrote ACAB on our knuckles because we thought that was punk. When Sister Kathleen told us off for writing on our hands without knowing what it was the letters signified, John taught us the prison code of simply putting a dot on each knuckle. We were thrilled. I remember serving PC Talbot in my dad's shop on various occasions, terrified that he would notice the marks. Perhaps he did, but assumed the dots on a little girl's hand were more to do with a childish game than a conviction that he personally was a bastard. He was probably right.